Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Tolkiencraft II, The Labors of Valentine. I didn't officially announce it before, but people who are on the server know this is going to be my last stream. Well, today is the last streaming day for Tolkiencraft II Season 2. We're going to be having a Season 3. It's going to be a couple of weeks before we start that. So we're going to be doing sort of wind-up stuff, and I'm bouncing around because I've got caffeine in my system. Way too much caffeine. I'm sure BVB knows what I mean. Alright, I'm just going to start up TeamSpeak here in case there's people using TeamSpeak, and I'm just going to say that in chat. There we go. Caffeine is working today. It failed to work yesterday. I was falling asleep on my keyboard. So I'm sorry that I didn't stream yesterday, but, well, hearing me snore on the keyboard probably wouldn't have been a very exciting stream at all. So, hello. How's everybody doing?
We are awesome. All been waiting here patiently for you.
Yes, I saw that when I was getting ready to log in. I was like, well, I still gotta, get all the ducks in the row before I start up. So you're all live, being heard. As I was just explaining to my stream, I've had caffeine this morning, quite a lot of caffeine, because I wanted to make sure I wasn't sleeping on my keyboard. Even though it didn't work yesterday, it seems to be working just fine today. I'm bouncing around like a little Energizer bunny going, woohoo! And that's no problem. If you guys don't want to talk in TeamSpeak, you can talk in chat in text, that's fine. I just have to remember to keep looking at the text so that I see what you're saying. Hey there, Dahasnan. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? And BVB, of course, is in stream and in chat, so that's pretty cool. Just being shy and talking in chat. So, guys, since this is the last day for streaming, we're gonna kind of go around and look at people's bases, sort of as a group. I know some people can't make it till this afternoon, this evening. So I guess we'll probably do it in kind of two batches, the afternoon batch and the evening batch. And apparently Brandon is fixing something. So did you guys want...
Whoops.
Whoops, yeah. Oh, whoops, yeah, right. You're fixing something. Alright, so do you guys want to finish whatever it is that you're doing that occasioned the whoops before we get together and start looking at your guys' bases that are here, or what?
Oh, you can come look anytime you want. We're just trying to figure out why our quantum ring reset and stopped working again.
I see.
And I think we got it fixed.
Oh, well, that's good. I did have to reset my dimensional anchor. I had to pick it up and put it down again, because it stopped working, I assume because of the update, so...
Yeah, it's working now. I can see the chest trying to catch up to all the backlog.
Ah. Well, let me just plant my...
For some reason, a bunch of the cables disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a have rodents
It's not
with
an unknown AE2 bug.
Oh, I was gonna suggest it was rodents with a taste for Fluix cable.
That could be too. I mean, we are in Millennium, so, you know, no telling what kind of random mobs could just show up there.
I have heard rodents like to eat some wirings in cars, so it's not outside the realm of possibility.
Could be cats.
Yes, it could be... Well, it depends on the cat, I would think. Some cats wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, but then there's cats like Valentine the cat, who likes to chew on styrofoam.
Mine does too, Cuddles.
I keep telling him he's gonna eat it and end up blocking his innards, and then we're gonna have all sorts of problems. But he doesn't listen. He likes to pull things apart. Well, he's missing... Well, he had some dental surgery to fix some of his tooth problems, but as a result, both of genetics, accident, and dental surgery requiring removal, he has one, count 'em, one fang. One fang. And he uses that fang as best he can, but it's a bit being like gummed, you know, when he decides he wants to chew on you, because he doesn't have any of the lower teeth in his front and lower, or upper front and upper lower, those tiny little teeth. The ones that he did have had to be pulled out because they weren't actually sitting in a gum. They were just kind of floating there. So he gums ya. But he's very enthusiastic about it.
Well, someone's been busy. There were cables missing all over the place.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's AE2 issue.
Ah. Alright, well... Did you guys want to finish fixing up whatever it is you're doing, or...
Come on down.
Okay, well, how about we group up at the Nexus and then look at the bases of the people that are here? Does that sound like a plan?
I'm already at the Nexus.
Awesome, I will be
And
there.
I am logging in there.
Awesome.
Or rendering, whatever.
The lady that we hear, that's Tegan, for people in my chat who are not familiar with her voice. And of course the awesome Australian accent is Brandon.
Oh, and Val.
Yes.
Tegan is going to have her very first appearance on YouTube
Ooh,
this Saturday.
Cool. So you guys have to check out GreatOrator's channel then on Saturday.
She was all talkative too.
Now she's shy.
Tripping over words, maybe.
Oh, hey, I do that all the time. I say a lot too. I try not to, I think about it and think, don't say but it just doesn't seem to matter. There's BBB, woohoo!
Well, it's a big old party.
It is! So, for people who are not familiar, Tegan has been doing a lot, and I do mean a lot of work helping GreatOrator with the development in Tolkiencraft II, so the latest updates, you guys have been seeing a lot of her work. And, well, she's been doing a fabulous job, and am I supposed to be drinking all this, or what here?
That was one for everybody, supposedly. Waffle toff.
Okay, does everybody have one?
No.
You got one now? What about...
Yep.
This stuff might be too weak for the Australian, though.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody should have one now. Do you all have some bread? Honeyed slices, yes. Does everybody get some of that?
I got
Whoop,
that too.
whoop, I gave you my drink. Can I have that? Yeah, that's mine. Okay, there we go.
Alright, now I have some.
Okay. Whoa, whoa. It's everywhere!
It's raining bread. Hallelujah.
It's raining sticky sweet bread. Woo! And it's following me. That's probably because... Hang on here, let me turn this thing off. Every time we drop something on the ground, I'm going to be picking it up. Okay. Get out of there. Okay.
Ooh, milk too.
You'll need the milk after you drink the alcohol.
Oh, I see. Yes, that does make sense. Okay. Oh, I got no milk. Thank you. Okay. Now I have 2 milk. Who doesn't have milk?
BVB needs one, I think.
Okay. There we go. So, shall we have a drink before?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Apparently my warp
Yeah,
ward,
it's spinning.
which I didn't realize I still had going, made it so I didn't get nausea.
I noticed that.
Oh, that's awesome. That means we can sit in the spa and drink and not get drunk.
Ooh, I got some really strong stuff we should try out in there.
Well, give me 35 seconds and then it might actually affect me.
Poor Tegan over there just...
Yeah,
I was having fun.
I can tell.
I love that effect. Okay, who's base first?
Alright, well, how about we start with Brandon and GreatOrators because, well, they're the top dogs, as it were.
Who are you talking about?
Mark? And Robert, hello! Welcome to the stream on Twitch. How you doing today?
Hello, Robert.
And yes, BVB is here and there and everywhere today, so that's cool.
Welcome to our courtyard.
Indeed.
I would probably safe to say, since I've seen most everybody's base, Brandon and I have the largest area for a build.
Mm-hmm. I think that's pretty safe to say, yes.
Every section is about 5,000 blocks. Was it 500 or 5,000 blocks, Brandon?
100, I think.
Okay, so 500 blocks, every direction is another thing.
Yeah, actually I'm showing the map right now, so people can see just how vast it is. Alright, so lead on.
I'm trying to think. I think... Well, I can go to the Ars Magica base, which is one of the newest areas,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody will have to follow behind to teleport.
Follow behind the
I think
teleport.
everyone here can fly.
Yes, I think so. What about you, Tegan?
Yeah.
Oh, as long as everybody can fly, then go due southwest.
That would be this way. I think I know where we're going. Yep,
You're going the right way.
here we are.
Yeah, this was my most recent project. Brandon and I even did a live stream when we were putting in a bunch of the Ars Magica stuff.
Okay, cool.
Still unfinished, but that's okay. I'll figure a different way to build it in the next season.
Wizard Chalk Rune. Interesting.
Yeah, now Ars Magica changed a bunch of stuff, as most everybody knows. So the old way to build the different nexus was the chalk color ring that would spin around, and then the pillars. The biggest change, you still use chalk, but now you put down individual runes, like in Witchery, to make this square pattern. And then, like this one, this is your light nexus. The one over here, this is your neutral.
Okay.
And this one over here is the dark nexus.
Ick. Okay.
And then, of course, everybody's familiar with the crafting altar.
Yeah.
And then everything else is pretty much inside for this part.
Alright.
As far as the table, and of course we have our AE access here. Can't be anywhere on our base without AE access.
I can understand that.
So if we go due north...
Ooh, can I make a comment?
Oh, sure.
I actually really like the way when you come to this doorway, how that obelisk is centered when you look out. That may or may not be intentional.
Did that on purpose.
You did it on... Okay, cool. Well, intentional or not, I like it.
Yeah, the whole reason... See, ideally, it was supposed to be the neutral one in the center, the light to the right, and then the dark to the left.
Uh-huh.
But we were having some problems figuring out how the dark nexus was supposed to form. So I was over here testing, and of course...
It worked.
It formed itself.
Naturally.
So rather than tear it down and go through the rigmarole of it again, I was like, I'll just leave it there.
Ooh, chimmerite. I do like chimmerite.
Spring did I just pick up?
Spring?
No.
Well,
Brandon's not anymore.
I haven't...
I left that there for Tegan.
I haven't lost any of my mental faculties yet, although I have been accused of having my marbles roll all over the floor on occasion. So it's not my...
Oh, I see. He was giving it to Tegan so she didn't have to use up her Thumbcraft harness.
Ah! Good idea.
So north of here, directly, should be one of our domes.
Ah, yep, it is.
I've changed my configs and stuff so much during dev work that I've kind of lost a lot of the journey map pre-rendered map. I have all my waypoints, but just don't have the map. Ah, yes, this is the Britannia Dome.
Yes, I remember being here and killing many Gaia Guardians.
Which, thanks to the version we're on, we still can.
Yes, yes. Without it taking half an hour per Guardian.
Mass kill all the things.
Hey, I think you have an escaped sheeper sex.
Yeah, I just noticed part of my fence is missing.
Yeah. I swear I didn't do it.
Interesting. But all my pools are full, so that means everything still seems to be working.
Oh, this is good.
My cake is still being formed.
Have your cake and eat it too?
Absolutely. Yeah, we don't have to worry about cooldown if things run too long, so...
Your sheep all seem to have a little bit of damage to them. Poor guys.
There's also about 6 times as many sheep as should be here, too. So I think they've been getting a little busy while I've been gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. They can enjoy themselves. It only lasts for, oh, I don't know, another couple of weeks.
Shh, don't tell them that.
And then there's another path. If we go further north, that should take us to our processing center.
And that would be there.
Mind the gap.
Woo!
Yeah, I hadn't finished the pathway yet.
That's the being able to fly bit.
It's
Being
the
a good
danger
thing.
of being in the void world.
Mm.
One false step and you're done for it.
Your toasties.
Unless you've got an angel ring.
Yeah, well.
And of course, more power and resources than we know what to do with so far.
Yes. A lot of squeezers here.
Well, the bees that I made that produce the stuff that we need the squeezers for,
Mm-hmm.
we have like 16 bees, and sometimes these squeezers can't keep up with their production.
Wow. Those are
They're really
productive.
Yeah, that's right. That was the idea. Did not want to have to worry about the resource that they were bred for.
Mm-hmm. Ed the Minecrafter on Twitch. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Now, when everybody's finished oogling around here, if you go
Ooh, look up.
east...
Look up. Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute. I
yes.
gotta look up.
The energy storage.
I don't know. From down here, it just looks so cool. It looks almost like a kaleidoscope.
Then Brendan and I had our work done then. We were trying to go for a cool look with that floor.
Well, it worked. My inner magpie appreciates it.
Squirrel!
Yes, exactly. So, where to next?
I would just go due east.
Due east.
Your sparkly effects follow you for quite a while.
Do they? How do I get in here? I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. I was stuck. I was wider than the door, apparently. Not really, but...
Yeah. And, of course, this is the Tolkiencraft.
Yes, it is. Oh, I like the chains. Were there chains there before? Or did you add that?
Nope, those have been there. I did that because I wanted to make it look like they were just kind of suspended in the air.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And I figured the chains were perfect for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks cool. I don't know why I didn't notice it before, but, squirrel!
And my really, really big node.
Oh, yes. Nice.
But I have the facilities here to fully automate pretty much anything that I want with Tolkiencraft.
Very nice. I like all the crystals. I always like the sound the crystals make when you walk across them.
Right?
So, excuse me while I amuse myself for a moment. Woohoo! Jingle, jingle, jingle. Okay, so now we're going down, are we?
Downstairs
Ooh.
is more or less just a trophy room.
So I see.
The spoils of war, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
And then I use the pretty much pitch black anti-block so that it looks like you're nothing out there. If you're not careful, you'll fall off the edge.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, actually, with the, I don't know if the texture has changed, but it doesn't look as black to me as it used to. I think Chisel has changed the texture for Spax has changed the texture.
Yeah, I think Spax changed the texture on this anti-block because in default, it is literally, I mean, it's as black as I think you can get. I think it's the full range black.
Yeah, because when I saw it before I guess Spax updated, and I did update Spax recently just to make sure I had the latest, and apparently something did change, because now I can see the walls, alas.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, because I know there was an issue with the Lord of the Rings textures, the Mordor brick. Brandon and I had this issue with a base we built in another area. The block was so black, you really couldn't tell if there was a turn in the hallway, if it went down. It was just, all of a sudden, there you are.
Right. Actually, there might still be blocks that do that. I don't know if they're in this pack or not. Let me just look here for a moment. Come on. NEI, show me yellow stuff. I'm trying to remember which one it is.
Well, I know what happened with the Lord of the Rings texture is enough people complained about them being too black that they actually lightened the colors. That's probably what happened with the anti-block. Even though it's supposed to be that black, people doing the textures for Spax decided that it was probably too black and lightened it up a bit.
Okay, I think I found one which would work still. Look, Lapis Celestis Flavus, yellow, in your case, black. I bet.
Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Extra
it's
utilities.
One of those pure black blocks.
Yes. Extra utilities.
Yep,
That's
the extra utilities version of the anti-block.
Mm-hmm. Except it does it with all the colors. You can be freaked out in any color of the spectrum.
Right?
Yeah, these do that too, anti-block. Or do they? I can't remember.
But that's very, very freaky.
So when everybody's ready, we go out of the dome and head east again. We should come to what Brandon started as Cobblegen 3.0.
Okay.
Yeah, I never get around to finishing that.
But you can also see from the outside of the dome with those black blocks, the idea I was going for is that it just looked like the dome out in the void world.
Yeah. Definitely. Know what you're going for.
But yeah, I don't think Brandon totally finished it, but this was going to be the Cobblegen to end all Cobblegens.
Ah, oh.
Yeah, that was your general idea.
And you will see why when you see how big it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my heavens. Ooh, transfer nodes? Yep, I can see the transfer nodes. And then you'd have water on one side and lava on the other side. Right?
Yeah, I think he was going to have probably lava in the center, water on each side.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I love it.
And then he was going to max out the speed upgrades and the world interaction upgrades, so this thing probably would have produced like hundreds of thousands of cobble a second.
So you were planning on making a bedrockium castle, were you?
Yeah, something like that.
Pretty much.
And there's a woody woo bird here, too. All by his lonesome.
And then if you go south...
Oh, hang on just a moment.
Oh.
Poor woody woo bird. Alright.
Just had to capture it, didn't you?
Well, I'm going to release him somewhere else where he can have friends. So which direction now?
South.
South.
Val has the speed turned up on her pants.
Yes, I do. Well, except for people that teleport here. Or did you lead before us? What is his problem? What is he running around with a piece of glass for?
You guys made this doorway.
Oh, well, there you go. That's you just clean it up.
There we go. This is the farming dome. If you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I had a slight clue from all the plants and the 3 million golems running around doing their job. They're busy. Nice.
Brandon wanted more cactus, so I guess I'll turn up the speed of production.
Mmm.
And then downstairs is more production.
Doesn't that just produce, not actual cactuses, but just the green dye? That's why I still grow individual cacti for myself. Because you get green, or at least maybe that's been changed. But it was...
Well, we needed cactus green for something.
Oh,
so.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's just the dye you wanted, that's fine. I thought maybe you wanted the actual cactuses.
We've got a little bit, like 1.2 million cactus. So I think we'll do okay for a little bit.
Yeah, you know, a couple days.
Just about a couple of days, I think.
And yes, Robert, this is in the Millennium Age, which is from which mod pack?
Extra utilities.
Extra utilities. Okay.
And there's not as much machinery down here as there once used to be because a lot of that got moved to the processing center.
Oh.
But this is pretty much where all the bee stuff and the farm stuff gets processed and sent off where it needs to be. I have automated milk production. I have tofu and soy production.
So, what are you using for the milk? Get milk.
That's how, well, you gotta make cake.
Yeah, but my question is how are you milking the cows?
What cows? I have bees.
Ew. Bee milk? Bleh.
Well, not necessarily. Think about it. They produce honey, so it's honey milk.
Okay, if you put it that way, it doesn't sound so bad, but... Yeah.
But yes, bees make milk.
Okay.
There was no real easy way to produce or auto milk cows, so I had to come up with another way, and there just happens to be the bovine bee. So I was like, oh,
Well, that
there's my
works.
solution.
I actually suggested it to Vasky once, but yeah, that was obviously not appreciated.
Well, we know how suggestions go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we used liberal use of the item ducts, redstone item ducts, and fluid ducts so that we didn't have to have 3 or 4 pipes running everywhere. I could just have one to both do power and items.
Yes, though that is, I have to admit, that is an awesome addition that thermodynamics added.
I tell you what, I can't wait till they come out with finally
What's that?
thermal transportation.
For people?
Yes, have you watched
Ooh.
any of the Forgecraft videos?
No, I haven't.
So they've been working on a transportation mod that it was inspired by oh, I just had a brain fart for the cartoon. Oh, with Fry and Bender.
Wile E. Coyote?
No, it's like a
Futurama.
Futurama. Thank you. Thank you. Futurama, all the people move around through transport tubes.
Oh, okay.
So that's what the transport duct that they're working on is going to do, is allow you to more quickly, oh yeah, see, BVB's seen them. They allow you to transport yourself to whatever different locations you have set up.
Oh, okay, so it's like transit tubes.
Pretty much.
That sounds cool. That sounds very cool. Ooh. When is that coming?
We don't know, because I keep watching Forgecraft videos just to find out.
I have an idea for my next base. Anyway, next.
Alright, so I think... Let me look at the map. If we go southwest from here, we should hit the last dome.
Okay. So where's the... Oh, right, we're downstairs. So southwest... This direction? Oh, somebody else turned theirs way up. Hey! Can't keep up now. Ah. Oh, I can just see him in the distance. Up there. Waha!
Do you have Draconic? I've just got Waven. Oh.
I
You
caught
don't
up.
have any other.
Hmm?
Or do you have it hidden?
I have it hidden. I just
What
like the
armor do you
wings.
use?
I'm wearing your armor, I just have it invisible. I just like the wings.
Yeah, me too, but I can't figure out how to turn it off now.
What, the wings? Or the...
The invisible armor.
Oh, you just take out the spell book for it, right? Out of your armor? Unless you made it invisible some other way.
I could have sworn I did it by putting some other type of armor in some random GUI that I can't figure out how to open
we
again.
have DW Miller's mod that if you make the skin armor, it's supposed to hide the armor from everybody else.
Well, I just use the spell book invisible.
But this is our blood magic area with a whole lot of mob traps downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
All of which are currently turned off.
Yes, it's
because
very quiet.
they produce so much that it was filling up our AE system.
Aha.
As you can see by watching the witches that are now being killed. And apparently everybody turned everything on, Brandon.
What?
We have asshats on the loose.
Yeah, that's part of the other problem. They do end up on the top floor.
Ow! Oh my! Hey! Get off! Oop, I missed that
Brandon, you bad boy.
Hey, don't look at me.
Oh, target practice. There we go.
And that's all the different areas we have for our base right now.
I
Well,
don't think we showed downstairs at the courtyard, did we?
no, you didn't.
Oh yeah, so follow the path and you can head right back to the courtyard.
Puff, 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 puff. Okay, I'm gonna fly now. As Robert thinks I have a squirrel planned. Maybe. Possibly.
Oh, and as a side note, the two little houses we're running up to, those were just made so that Brandon and I had our own individual spaces.
Yes.
I'll let Brandon show off downstairs because most of it's his work.
I think I ran back too fast. I need to relog.
That was a cop-out. So, all of these little buildings, these are all generators. And they all produce enough energy.
Literally, the world stopped loading.
It figures. They all produce their energy, and it all gets stored back at our energy storage.
Okay. So are they all the same? Well, this one's a little different. It doesn't have the reactant dynamos on the top, so...
No, we have a combination between the fuel and the reactant. Oh, and Brandon's showing off his wither killing.
Oh! Yes, where is that? Here we go.
There you go. And see, there he is. His automated system.
Yep. 4 at a time.
Or he's got it killing 6 at a time.
Oh. What was that?
He kills 6 at a time.
6. Oh, okay.
Although we can do it faster with the draconic staff.
Actually, 8.
8?
But who's counting?
No wonder it's so noisy. Whoa!
Ow, that hurt more than I expected.
Alright, let's get away from the wither noises.
Yeah. So you can see over here, our oil production exceeds our fuel or our oil needs. So we've got this huge tank to capture it all. And then should it ever finally catch up and fuel becomes a thing, then here's our tank for the fuel. And of course, XP and honey and biomass. And I don't remember what the last one was supposed to be.
Wow.
Don't think we got around to hooking anything up this one.
It was just... Well, you kind of need that one there just to fill out the line. If nothing else.
And then in the center is the control center and brain of our entire system.
Which is right here. It does look like a brain, doesn't it?
And of course, we've got our quantum link chambers to the various areas. And then, of course, aesthetically, we couldn't put any more. So we've got even more stuff up here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my.
And the black block really kind of tends to freak you out sometimes.
Yeah, well, I imagine because it looks like you're walking on void, or it would, except for Spax having changed the texture for me. But yes, it would freak me out. I kind of feel like I'm in a high-tech hive. If you know what I mean.
Hey, Brandon. Power output on the energy
Yeah.
infuser is only like hundreds of thousands of RF per tick. We might want to fix that.
I think I may have increased that in the later version. Or this just isn't receiving energy fast enough.
That could
Actually,
be,
yeah,
but
this wouldn't be
it's
receiving energy fast enough.
because it's taken forever to fill up my flux capacitor.
So BVB was wondering what the sparkles are?
That is the energy flowing towards the energy infuser because we have the wireless draconic power.
Okay, I see. And Tom on YouTube, hello, welcome to
Yes,
the stream.
Brendan loves his particles.
Indeed. Hang on a sec, I gotta fix one of my chats. It's not working the way it's supposed to. There we go. Alrighty.
And that is all our race.
And it is impressive. Every time I come here, I always feel like, mine is so small by comparison. But
yeah, but there's definitely, it's funny contrast because for as high tech as ours is, yours looks so nature and natural and in tune with the world.
Well, thank you. That's what I was going for with that.
Ours looks like we're ripping the world apart.
Well, yes, except there's no world here to rip apart, so it's like you destroyed everything and then started from scratch.
Well, that's why we ripped it all apart.
Well, there you go. Alright, so up.
So now whose base is next? Yeah, if you go upstairs, we can get to the way back to the hub.
Alright. Well, let's see. BVB or Tegan? Which of you two would like to go next? I will pick someone randomly.
Don't do the center one.
We can do mine. Fine.
Okay.
Oh, now you tell me.
Tegan it is then.
Where is this supposed to lead?
Where are we going?
Not through the center, Porter.
I'm just trying
I don't know who put that portal there, but don't use the center portal.
Where are you guys? Overworld?
Well, I am now because I have my dislocator in my hand.
Well, I'm just... Okay, I have no idea where I am right now. I went through the overworld portal and I'm in a base. I don't know whose base.
I think this is their overworld base.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
our...
that's...
Oh, somebody just took out one of our drives. Anyway, this is my old base before we moved to the overworld or the Millennium.
Oh, okay. So we're trying to get to the Nexus here. And apparently there's... Pigment?
Let me see. I don't hardly come here anymore except to fix AE problems. Hold on one second.
Reserve fuel. You know,
we have enough lava stored to keep us going for a couple of days.
You know, in contrast to your other base, this is like going from the Taj Mahal to a cramped apartment.
Yes, it is. Draconis, right here. Top center.
Ah, okay. There we go.
That'll take you somewhere outside, and then from there, obviously, to the Nexus.
Yes.
And I will be right back myself.
Okay, we're on the dock. Hey Val, how's it going? Val the cat, meow. Yes. How you doing? I just love those green eyes. Could you look at me, please? I want to see those green eyes. Just won't look at me. Fine.
Hordren 1, 2, and 3. Hello.
Oh, that's right. I can't get back in here right now because I don't have the quests done. So I'm just going to use this, which took me to my base probably. I meant to shift right click it. But that's okay, because now I can go to the Nexus from here. So, it all works out in the end. There you are, Tegan. And there's BVB. Whoops. Oops. I really like our meeting room, which we never actually used, but it still looks cool all the same.
Maybe we can copy it.
Yeah, actually that would be fantastic if we copied it and had it as a carryover from Season 2 to Season 3.
It'd be a shame to just not have it again.
Yeah.
I'd have to redo it.
Well, we have it as a separate world. Like, that was the intention, so we didn't have to worry about it ever getting stomped on. So I don't think there's any reason why we can't bring it along to Season 3. At least not that I know of, anyway. Yeah, because then we could start Season 3 maybe meeting right here. That would be kind of cool. Who did the meeting room? If I remember correctly, Atroxel did the work in there. Yes,
I think that's what he told me to.
Yes, it's been a few months, so my brain is like, dredge up the name. Yeah, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Atroxel that did this. He asked if he could help with the Nexus, and I said, well, would you like to do the floor and decorate the meeting room? And he took that on. So I think he did a wonderful job.
I think so too.
Those look very nice.
So yeah. Well, when GreatOrator gets back, let's hit him up about keeping this for Season 3.
That has my vote.
Awesome. And it does look like ivy in the floor. I agree, Robert. I think that was the look he was going for, was ivy. And it definitely gives you that feel. Cool. So, GreatOrator did say he was going to be back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Not sure when though.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm just going to go around and look at the Nexus from the outside. Because this is also one of the places we built. So it certainly should be something that's toured as well. And of course, we have our troll statue over here. Oh. Yeah, yes, Middle-earth Hub. Make sure you have a way home when you're ready to come back. That's always a wise thing. Wonder how many dryads we have floating around here. Oh no, Brandon's having trouble staying connected. That is not good. Brandon, I think Brandon's internet runs on
don't mind me.
Runs on gerbils. They carry the bits.
Yeah, something like that.
The same ones that ate the wires.
Yes, exactly. Oops. These darn shoes. It's the step assist, I think, that does it. Hey there, Pansy. How's it going? Hey, GreatOrator!
And I'm back.
Awesome. I was just poking around the Nexus.
Oh, whose base are we in?
We're in the Nexus.
We're going to next.
Oh, we are going to go to Tegan's, and we were just talking about the fact that we would like to retain the Nexus and take it along to Season 3.
I probably could do that, because there shouldn't be any block ID changes, so...
That would be awesome. Woohoo!
And I guess I will announce in your stream that Val's base is going to become a part of the standard extended content for this pack, too.
That's right.
Sans all the goodies.
Yeah, I do have to strip it bare and make a few little changes just so that it's a little more frame rate friendly. But, yes, that's going to be awesome. I kind of feel like I'm going to be published, you know?
Pretty much. It just fits so perfectly in the Elven area, and we don't have a lot of content for that particular area of Middle-earth, so I figured that was perfect.
Well, that works. So, are we ready to go see BVB's base? Or, sorry, Tegan's base?
It's not as spectacular as the last one.
I'm sure it has its charming points as well.
As we make the server cry with all of us teleporting
Oh, I know.
simultaneously.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, what I tried to do was keep with the harmony of the area.
I like it. So what leaves are these? These are...
This looks like a death arena.
Thank you. That's not what I was going for.
Well, blood magic in there, so you got to get the blood somehow, so why not some blood sport?
Now, the Tolkiencraft platform is off-centered, and it's been making me mad. I was going to fix that, but didn't have time.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I mean, I probably would not have even noticed that if you hadn't pointed it out. And I still can't see it, but I'm sure if I measured, I'd notice it, but...
Yeah, so if you go in, like, I know that we have arcane doors here, but I think there's a couple of iron doors too, but I can always let people in. But it just goes around in a circle, and it's just minor stuff in there.
Okay.
Nothing big and spectacular, definitely not super techy.
You know, the doors are cool. I've always liked the Tolkiencraft doors, but with a roof that's open, they don't seem to be very effective for keeping people out.
Well, it wasn't necessarily to keep all of you out as much as elves and the orcs.
Yeah, I can see that. Oop, come on, let me down here. Oops, I'm starting to get a little hitchy. Down.
We have obsidian pressure plates in this pack?
No, but we have the carpenter's pressure plates, which can be toggled to be player only.
Okay, so I'm just trying to find Tegan's so that... There we are. So I can follow if there's other things you would like to point out.
Well, my brother was making something nearby too. That's where all the tech actually is. It's nothing special either, but we could go there.
Sure.
I don't know, I like the base.
Yeah.
Okay,
It fits in too in a different way than mine fits in. You know, if you know what I mean, like because it's wood and
yeah,
more. It's still more natural feeling, not factory feeling. So.
And then we were just lining the walls with all of our stuff so that there was just a path that we could freely get. Nothing cluttered. I hate clutter.
Oh, what the heck? What is... How... It's a wood elven torch? What is that? What?
Yeah, you can craft those on their crafting table once you've gotten one.
Okay, well...
Or steal it from them.
Yeah, or steal it from them.
Acquire it. They look cool. They look very cool.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, I can see why. They're excellent squirrels.
So there's a stone here to go to my brother Gorgon's place.
Okay. Ah.
So we had just begun Brandon's mod.
Yes.
So our core is not very big.
And I can see that you're using the power transfer system.
Complete with a pub?
Yeah, my brother's a dwarf.
Oh, I see. Well, naturally. I mean, how could you have a dwarven home without a pub? That would be like, I don't know, trying to have an apple tree without apples.
Yeah. We haven't gotten around to making a whole lot of beer. But he had just begun that too.
Okay. Rum and carrot wine. Going for the health, I see, with the carrot wine there.
I guess.
Well, I know who to contract out if I need some more alcohol in the new map.
Yeah.
So, and he started much later than the rest of y'all, so this is a work in progress.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you gotta start
He's gotten pretty far in the time he's been here.
Yeah.
He loves tech, so I would assume that this would have been, this would have expanded greatly had he had time.
I imagine so. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Boilers.
He was trying to figure out how to get the railcraft stuff to work, because he wasn't doing so well with that.
Ah. I haven't really played with that at all. You think he would be getting into some of the steam machines, flaxbeards?
Yeah, he really likes that one, but some of it crashes the game.
Oh.
So actually we were doing that quite a lot in the last month.
Oh, the crashing or the...
Yeah, finding all the things that crashed the game.
Well, there you go. Somebody's got to find them.
Yeah.
Blockmaster on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, BVB has been lost. Oh.
I got it.
Yep, I'll just say GreatOrator beat me to the punch.
Now, I don't even know how I get behind all these machines anymore. He's like prevented me from doing that.
No hidden doorways?
Probably.
I seem to have found the door that leads out back.
Oh! He moved it.
Oh, over here? Ah! Oh, yes.
Ah, yes. A mess of stuff back here.
Hey, reminds me of home.
Well, when you're like first tinkering with it, it's always a mess, and then you streamline it and make it look better.
Yes, I can agree with that. First time I make something, it always looks like a dog's breakfast, and then you make it look pretty. So why does this one keep turning on and off? What is it?
Possibly power fluctuation?
Yeah, furnace generator. It's something.
We haven't managed to get constant power yet.
Ah, because I keep hearing something turn on and off. Like not the clicking, but the room noise.
No.
I was trying to figure out what it was. Anyway.
Well, that's it.
Okay, cool. Well, it's always nice to see what other people have been working on, so excellent. Thank you very much for showing us your brother's section of the base. Oops, I keep getting stuck in alcoves here. Dang it.
Yep.
Ah, let me out! I want out! Claustrophobia! Can't dig it!
Yeah, I think I've gotten lost myself.
Oh, you went down into the hole in the floor. Where does this go? Oh, that's the
That's
the
back
pub.
here.
That's the
There's
pub.
a stone to get back to my place. I think there's stairs to get up to.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see them. Very up, I see.
And it's the door in the tree.
Hey, I like that feature.
It reminds me of somebody else.
Yeah, I wonder who that is. I think there's a king.
Oh yeah, my witch's hut is right back here too.
Oh,
I
okay.
was just starting that.
Is that over here?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little hard to see. It's kind of dark.
Yeah, it's meant to be that way.
Yeah. Well, hang on here. Let me just muck about with my things. There, now I can see it. Night vision. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so not much to see. I had just finished this.
Okay. Lots of spider webs. Very atmospheric.
Oh yeah, this is a perfect spot for a witch's hut.
Ooh. Okay.
Now I think that's it.
Alright then, I guess we should... Do you have a thing back to the Nexus from here?
I do.
I always keep my dislocator handy to get back to wherever I need to be.
Ah. Well, I do have mine handy, but this way we get to see her transportation area as well. Server hub, there we go. Geo got, quote, lost in the pub. That's right, Robert. Very good point. Lost my eye.
Hey now.
Alright, I would like to remind people on YouTube, this is not a place to be advertising. Thank you kindly. Alright. Well, that's understandable, BVB. Real life, you know, sometimes it snags you. Whether or not you want to be snagged. But I hope your college is going well. Your courses, passing them all with flying colors, I'm sure.
Hey, where's BVB's portal?
Should be over here.
There it is. She's sitting on the ground.
Exactly, with her mocha ice cream. Well, that's awesome. BVB is acing her courses. Glad to hear that. Alright, so we are ready to head out. Is Brandon here?
He's trying.
Okay, when you get there.
Alright, so we waiting for him or...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay, well, you can always teleport to us. Ah! And a greeting sign, too. Very friendly. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so where would you like to take us first, BVB?
Oh wow, a lot's been done since the last time I came and visited.
Yeah. Well, I know BVB said she had done some stuff here, and I was waiting for her to be available to show it on stream, because I wanted, if possible, to show it with her here, so... Because, well, it's her base, she knows where everything is. And you know how I can get lost so easily, so... Very nice. Ah, you went for the frostbound blocks too. They're very blue in the Spax texture pack. I like it. I like that color. It's very colorful. And I like greens and blues, by the way, so that's a good comment. Fishies? Ooh, fishies. Oh, cool! A DecoCraft one. Oh, neat! But they're not moving. BVB, have you forgotten?
Suspended animation.
Oh, I thought perhaps BVB had forgotten to feed them. Wouldn't it be cool if they were moving, though? It does look awesome. Oh, Tegan will be back in a moment here. Aha. Your AE area, I see. Oh, alright.
Every fish tank needs to have a cat trying to get the fish.
Did you add a cat? Oh, yes, you did. You added a cat. Awesome.
Lost many fish that way.
Yes. Yes, the tiger's laying up on there, looking longingly into the tank.
My favorite color being blue. I like this house. I approve.
Mm-hmm. So your storeroom is here. Your kitchen. Actually, yeah, it does look more like a kitchen than a storeroom. Cool. I never got around to using those particular storage things. They're just one of those things. Well, I approve too, because I like blues and greens. I just, I haven't done a build with a lot of them in yet. Well, actually, no, I guess I did have some blues and greens in my iHub in Season 1. And this obviously is the dining room. Ooh. Where'd everybody go? I just lost everybody. Oh, upstairs? We're upstairs now?
No, there's a downstairs apparently.
Oh, okay, we're downstairs. I see. That's why everybody vanished so quickly. Ooh. So this is organic looking obsidian. I see. Aha. Farm area, complete with a woody woo bird. Bamboos.
The birds you want to muffle?
Actually, no, I don't mind the woody woo birds if there's not too many of them.
The only time it's really bad is when you have the custom NPC ones, because they do their sound continuously.
Yeah, in that case you want to, put a gag on them. I like all the support pillars. I really do. It just... storage and auto processing. Aha! Oh. Ah, a barrel room. Woohoo! Barrel dance.
Well, now you got Val's stamp of approval.
Exactly. Alright, cool. Oh, so where were the statues gonna go? Upstairs somewhere. Oh, up here on the, I see, on this balcony. And, Robert just said in chat that the obsidian looks great with the floor.
Yes, it does.
And yes, it does. I agree. So this is dark iron crate with organic-looking obsidian with small obsidian blocks inside an oak wood crate on the bottom. Cool. I mean, did I just get dripped on? Oh, no, it's my butterfly dropping particles. Never mind, never mind. I just... Squirrel. And Robert's taking notes. So, BVB, your base may not be completed to your satisfaction, but it obviously has elements that people really like. And I agree. No, there is water dripping. It's not my imagination. It's right here.
It's your imagination.
BVB just said it's not my imagination, so poo on you.
BVB. I thought we talked about this.
Let's make Val think she's insane. I see how it is. Cool. So is there other sections you'd like us to go to next? Ooh, mob spawning. Mob farm. That's interesting. I didn't know those would turn when they were in a sign. That's actually... yeah. That looks pretty cool. It really catches the eye, doesn't it? And then, of course, your mob bits collection. Aha, wither skeleton spawner grinder on and off. Oh, that was probably planned for another one. Right there. Awesome. So we going down or up? Obviously up. Yes. Aha, music room. Nice. Okay, so this is out back of the building. Cool. So I'm wondering if there's an upstairs up. Okay.
There is. I saw it.
Ooh. We're in the inner sanctum now. Where all the dreams are first born in BVB's brain when she sleeps. And GreatOrator is being a creepy person and staring in the window.
You know, I love how these DecoCraft wardrobes and dressers are like chests.
Yes, they are. I've never actually made them before.
You can like have really unique looking chests around.
Oh wow! They even they're a chest. They actually open.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Did not know that. Awesome. So DecoCraft can actually be functional, not just decorative.
Yep.
It can be both. So I have no clue where everybody went.
We escaped to the outside.
So you did. Oh, okay. I highly approve of this fountain, by the way. There's only one thing wrong with it. It's got a dog on it. I
was going to say dogs instead of cats.
Yeah, exactly. You get fish in there, yes. Like, the fish seems to show up everywhere.
Welcome back again, Brandon.
Yeah, don't mind me.
All right. So is there anything else you wanted to show us, BVB, or is that it? I know you've got the old part of the base, but I don't know if you want to show us that too, or... And Robert agrees, should be cats. Oh, here we go, your AW stuff. Ah! Ancient Warfare. Aha! A town hall block. Interesting. Death list? Interesting. I have never done much with Ancient Warfare, so I actually don't know what that block does. It looks like it feeds them. And Robert says he hasn't seen the old part, so I think that's a vote for us to go in and look at your old part too, BVB, if you're willing to show us around. The town center does make them? Okay, so this is a storage area, which I thought had a roof, but does not. The old part looks ripped apart. That's okay, though. This doesn't look very ripped apart. Oh, obviously your Botania area. Very nice. And that's what living wood planks look like in the Spax texture pack. I like that. Alrighty. Yeah, the walkways are nice. I like the way that they're supported so they don't look like they're floating. And so this was obviously a farm. Ooh, I like the stairwell. You had statues here before, if I recall correctly. The weeping angel statues. Oh yes, smeltery. Ah, I did recall correctly then. There were statues there. Alright. Ah, and the clock. Tick, 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 tick. That works too. Interesting. Your old bedroom. Ah. I like it. I like it not being square. And your old machine room. This looks very machiney. You know, in a funny way, even though these are mechanical looking, they also remind me of snowflakes. When you've got a bunch of them there like that. So in a strange way, it looks techie and not techie at the same time to me. And your battery is still here. Oh! That's quite the pit. Nice! I like the way it's hovering over the pit. Cool. They look like stylized leaves. Yes, yes they do. They do look like that as well. Cool. I didn't see that one. Down? Yes, we're going down. Bees. very royal, which is very appropriate for the bees, actually. Lasers. Oh, an assembly table. You're going up or down? Looks like up. Okay.
Apparently my turn for the internet to hate me.
Oh no! You're having trouble. You're having trouble staying connected? Yep.
Yeah, I just got kicked.
Arg. Whoop. Ah.
I'll be back, guys.
Oh. All right, this is great. I was wondering if okay, so there's GreatOrator. There's Brandon. So you've got the various people on the server here being statues to hold your weapons, or your hold your armor displays. Whoop. Including me. That's cool. I was not expecting to see us in here. You were too short of the color things? Oh, to colorize them. Ah. I'm sure you would have gotten them in time. All in good time. Cool. So that's what Tegan looks like without her armor.
Oh, do I have armor on?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice that.
Oh yes. Yes, I remember this room. Yeah, it is still cool. It's like this section is kind of encroaching on this section. Like a creeping fungus. But an excellent to look at fungus. And Robert in chat says he likes this room, that this is a cool room. So it works. If it's supposed to look like it's creeping and slowly encompassing this other room, it definitely gives that impression. Awesome. Right, so don't know if GreatOrator is going to be able to get back. Oh yes, to get out, you may get stuck on chat. There we go. I didn't get stuck on a statue. I made it out. Oh, no. That just looks wrong. Ugh, ick, yuck. For some reason, brains are one of those things that just no, just no. Brains and spiders, all those things, just no. I mean, it's very Tolkiencrafty, but gives me the willies.
Yeah, my internet's being a pain, so I'm just gonna watch you guys in stream, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks, but at least you can still watch and stream. Yeah, I guess it does kind of look like it's on an island. Sorry, I was just distracted by the ick factor. What block is that? That's a Brains Chisels 2 version of the Arcane Stone block. Eh. And of course your aura nodes over here to recharge your wand. Cool. Very nice. Oop. Let me in. Ah, very... It's a hot room. It's very hot. Looks very... I don't know, I think Sauron would like this room. Because it just feels like something he would like. Just all the lava.
I agree,
blocks.
It's very Mordorish.
Yes. Yes, it is. And
I think we know who's gonna take the other path in the new content.
that was what she was going for, Evil. So there you go. Works. Definitely works. Lots of trip to the nether. Yeah, I can imagine that it was. To be able to make all this brick. Cool. And obviously drops the mobs on there. Hey Brandon, welcome back.
Thank you.
Cool. Oh, a blood fountain. And that's where the weeping angels were moved to. Oh no! Dang it. Poor Brandon. So is that actual blood from blood magic, or is it the blood from the nether? I wonder.
Looks a little clear for the blood magic.
Yeah. It's blood from the nether. Okay, cool. Niftiness. Somehow the snow doesn't fit. Get away, snow. You ruin it.
Or you can look at it that the blood has been drained from everything. That's why it's so white.
Yeah, that's true. Cool. Yeah, the red and the white. Robert likes the use of color in chat, so that's cool. All right.
I agree, Robert. It is a nice use of color.
Ah, and that's where this stairwell that we saw earlier leads up to. Excellent. So, is that... I feel like we made a circle. So, does that mean we're finished looking at your base, BVB? Which is cool. And that's it. Okay. Well, I have to say, I like a lot of the elements here. Well, except... Oh, there's another piece. Oh. Except something that goes up. Oh. Hey. What's this? Well, that's the mob. Oh, that's where the mobs are spawned that drop down. I see. That makes sense. Cool. So it's on the surface as opposed to being hidden inside. You almost need windows, dark glass or something, so you can peer in at them and go, ha 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 ha, fall to your doom, sucker. And now this is it. Okay. Well, thank you very much, BVB, for showing your base. Just gonna get sort of an overall view of it. Cool. I always like to look at bases from the air as well as, the ground. Oh, looks like there's a town over there. Cool. Alright, well, I guess, let's go back to the Nexus.
And I think I'm going to leave you guys now.
Okay. Well, Brandon, thank you very much for being here. It's been awesome, and hope you enjoyed, when you were able to stay in the game, looking at the other bases. And
Bye-bye, Brandon.
Yeah,
Probably what?
fun.
It's probably bedtime for you, isn't it?
I suspect.
7:30 a.m. ish.
Oh, bye, yes. And then, indeed, thank you very much for being here, because you gotta go sleep now.
Yeah, I guess. All right then. See ya.
Bye.
Just poking around a little bit down here. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I can take you guys around my base if you'd like to see it, because BVB, you haven't been able to watch the stream that much as of late, and I've done a lot of work. And Tegan, I don't think, have you been to my base before to see any of it?
Yeah, I've looked around at everybody's bases.
Oh, you did? Ah.
Yeah, but I do have to make dinner right now, so I'm gonna have to go too.
Okay, well, thank you very much for showing us your base. You have
You're welcome.
Great evening. We will see you later.
Alright, bye.
Alrighty. So let's head to the Nexus, and I'll give BVB a tour of my base. Well, BVB was there when I was working on the orchard, but I don't think she's seen it finished. And actually, let me just turn this... Whoops. It would help if I hit the right key and went into the right mode and did that. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I guess what we'll do, let's start with the underground orchard over here. Also known as Tarwa or Tiri, the Garden of Patronage. Yes, you can get lost down now. Lost down here now, BVB. I get lost down here all the time. When you get into the middle of the orchard, it's just like, where the heck am I? So I got the sheep over here now. Wow, I do like to see it at night with all the stars. And then, of course, you're gonna contract me to do your next base. Well, as long as you don't mind it taking 8 months to finish. So here we have the nice little bridge over our creek. And all these trees finally grew on their own when there was enough light. Either that, or they Natura changed them, because they changed the type of tree, so that's probably why they grew, actually, come to think of it. And then, of course, here's the main stairwell. And, of course, this, you were helping me out when I was working on this section with filling in the water with sand so that I could do my work. Yes, it should look familiar, yeah. Yeah, no swans today, though, to bite us, which is nice. They just come along and bite you in the posterior all the time. That's kind of annoying, actually. Then, of course, the farm, which you've seen before, and this is the part I don't think you've seen, is I finished off the base. So we actually have corridors and walls and all sorts of fiddly bits. Thank you. I'm really... I like the white. It makes it look very clean and elvenish. And these are the things that I've been working on lately, was getting all the wiring hooked up for the storage system. The bulk storage, I guess, really. Because I must have my barrels. And then... Exactly, it is a rainbow. My magpie is very happy with all the colors. Oops. Let's go down the hatch. Come on, down the hatch. So this takes us to the mob storage area. And of course, now we're in the mob system, which I think you've seen before. Oh, well, cool. She's watching, is she? Oh, I'm glad she likes my laugh. So, lots of critters. Why is that looking black? Update. Thank you. Just throw a or what the heck are these? Conkers at it. And of course down here I ended up taking the lights out because it just, once I realized that they lit themselves, I decided to let it self-light in the room because I thought that looked cool. Thank you. I'm glad, actually, I'm actually really glad that it is self-lit because it looks so much cooler than just the lights that I was going to put in. Totally unplanned, but it's nice when something unplanned looks cool. And of course the Patronage Plaza with the impossible diamond apples, I guess. And it's really cool. The impossible diamonds, or impossible objects, Actually, the diamond ones provide light. I don't know if they all do, but I was surprised that the diamond ones provide light. Happy accident again. And over here, this, if you look up over here, this is the... Oh, and we're getting swans now because of the pond. Okay. That's the first swan in the pond. But you can see that the water comes down because added an aqueduct system, which we can actually see when we go upstairs, but you can see it from over here. See that the water comes down. And that suggestion was GreatOrator's.
It turned out awesome.
I agree. I think if I were to work on it more, I would add another cascade coming down. What it does, it ties the water in the build into the water, the dew that collects into the trees, so it just feels like it integrates it even more into the landscape. Which is why I liked the idea in the first place from you, GreatOrator, because it was just... It added to the build more of what I was trying to accomplish, which was to integrate it into the landscape.
Yeah, it just looks so much like the elves built it and you just moved in.
Cool. That's what I wanted it to look like. And that's why the techie area, particularly the underneath techie area, doesn't look as elvish because I didn't want it to. I wanted it to look like this is what I've added after I moved into this already existing place. So of course, I do believe BVB has seen this part. This is the thom, basically the thom production area for various things. Make wand focuses here, and of course burn and get the essence from stuff in here. And then down here, my orbs. I never did get a final one because I have one of each type that I wanted to collect here. This one was going to be for a special one that had multiple things in it that I wanted to keep, and I never really ran across that one that I wanted to put there. So it's sort of the node, the impossible node. It's a symbolic node.
Well, you can't have everything 100% finished either.
This is true.
Alright, I know it's getting close to the end of your stream. I am going to head off, and I should be back when you come back in a couple hours.
Okay, GreatOrator, if you could stick around for one more minute. I don't think you've seen this other area.
Oh, sure.
Then I'll let you go. Not sure where BVB is, but just over the bridge. You remember your spa that you set up for me?
Oh yeah, I saw your little park area.
Yes. So I turned it into a park with a spa, so we can come here and have a drink and not get drunk. It's awesome.
Exactly.
All right. Well, you have a great evening, GreatOrator. Did you say that you'd be back for the evening stream or not?
Yes, that is my intention, to be back for the evening stream.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'll see you then. You have a good supper.
As will you.
Thank you. And yeah, BVB, this actually... I like how this came out with the... I just wish you could sit on these benches. That's the only thing that You can't really sit on them. So, that's a quick overview of the newer sections of my base that I've been working feverishly on in the last couple of months because I knew that the season was coming to an end and I wanted to finish the base. But, you know, like I said, I can look at things and say, well, maybe I should add this. So it's never really done, but it's at a done-ish point, you know? So thank you for giving me a chance to show the newer sections BVB. And you're welcome. You're very welcome. So yes, just to let you guys know, the part of the base that's going to be turned into an elven village as part of the downloadable content for Middle-earth is going to be the natural part of it. So obviously all this outside portion here will be coming. The road down to the Garden of Patronage will still be there, as will the orchard area and the farm area. But the more techie areas, those won't be coming with it because, well, basically the elves are reclaiming their village and kicking me out. So, I'm looking forward to seeing that in the pack, which is, like I said, makes me feel like I've been published, which is always a nice feeling. So you guys, I think I will end the stream 6 minutes early here. I will be back in 2 hours with more Tolkiencraft II. We have some people that are supposed to be showing up in the evening part of the stream, and we'll have a look at their bases. And that's right, Robert, elves don't do tech. Well, thank you, BVB. I have to admit that I was very flattered when GreatOrator said, you know, as I was starting... He said this back when I had just done the stairwell, which was the first piece that I did. And he was... When he said that he thought it fit perfectly and that he would like to use it, I was like, wow, really? Because, to be honest, I still consider myself learning as a builder. There's so much to learn. And to have somebody like GreatOrator, who does such fabulous builds, want to use some of my work, I mean, that is got to be the best warm fuzzy I've had in a while in terms of building, because, like I said, I still feel that I'm learning. So, anyway, you guys, I will see you in 2 hours, and hello, Owa, I'm afraid I'm just heading off for my evening break, but I'll be back in 2 hours for more base stuff. More base visiting, and hopefully more people to give us guided tours. See you all. If I don't see you later, you have a great evening. Otherwise, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.